Right. Today's walk. My plan was to walk from Wadebridge to Padstow along the Camel trail, and because I've been looking up several places where I could park, when I punched it into Google Maps, you know, car parks, thinking I had the right one, I put the wrong car park in. So now I'm not that far out of Padstow, I think, because I was going to walk from Wadebridge to Padstow, then get the bus back to Wadebridge. Now there's no bus that would come past this car park, it's not that far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk into Padstow and then walk back to here. It's not going to be as far as I planned, but we'll see how it goes. I'm liking the sound of this camel trail. Obviously there's a lot of cyclists on it. It's going to probably be slightly busy because it's the summer holidays. Looks like the tide's out. And yeah, so it's not as I planned. I'd actually like to do the whole camel trail and do a wild camp on the way, but I don't really know if I'm up to carrying a big backpack, to tell you the truth. I can hear voices already. Ugh. Anyway, I shall finish getting my stick and locking the car up, and I'll see you on the trail. So that's part of the estuary, I guess. Up there is the trail. I'm parked in this little vale. I have to look up the name of where I'm. Some old cove or something it's called. Have I got my phone? Let's have a look. Oh, come on. It's bloody...
Okay. Oh, there you are.
Oh, it's called Old Town Cove Parking. Anyway, it's free. Now this is a big trail for cyclists, so I don't know how it's going to go. You are allowed on there as a pedestrian and also horse riding. I tell you what, if I was on a horse I don't think I'd want to go on there. All those cyclists, but we shall see. Right, let's get the phone away. Wind's a bit chilly, sun's out but the wind's a bit chilly. Road ahead. That was a very narrow, windy, single track lane I come down to get here. Almost had a tractor drive out on top of me from one of his fields. Shared path. So there you go. Let's see what happens. Oh well, Padstow's 2 miles. Yeah, so I was going to go from Wadebridge, so it was going to be 5.5 miles, and I was going to get the bus back. So I go 2 miles to Padstow and then 2 miles back, as long as I don't miss the turn off on the way back. I think it's just before this a bridge, so that should be alright. Okie dokie. Almost had straight away a bunch of people riding, almost had them ride straight into me. First view. Wonderful.
Yeah, feel that it's a nice day.
Love it. Don't make much effort to go around you. I think I'm going to hate this walk. Another view coming in closer to Padstow. And the sun's out like that. And you see that nice sea. Makes you want to go for think about swimming. But you know how cold that water's going to be. There's no effing way. Right. Some sign back there. Oh, I couldn't show it to you. Some family was standing all over it. Bug life.
Oh, he's flying.
What you need, cycle hire place in the summer down here. Fucking hundreds of them. I hear a helicopter, but I can't see it because of that edge. Oh, there it is. That's it. Oh, it's going backwards. I don't think I've seen one go backwards before.
No, it's quite clever, wasn't it?
Getting a bit closer. There's a bridge up here. There you go. Doggy poo bag. They're always everywhere. See that monument on top of the hill? I've been there. When I started the Saints Way, takes you up there. I think there's a little diversion to get to it, but I went up there, and then you go off down that way. Anyway, there's the bridge. To the left. To the right. And over we go. I'm meant to walk on this side. Stop here and have a cup of tea. So although I'm not far off Padstow town, I can imagine that it'll be very busy there, and likelihood of actually finding a bench might be quite slim. I can sit here, have a cup of tea, and look out over that. Isn't that great? Right, well, I had several cups of tea and I ate my lunch. I just thought, oh, it's quite quiet there. Build myself up, or psych myself up for the busyness of when I get to Padstow. I can't be that far off it. I'm not sure. Oh, let's have a look at my map. quite enjoying it there. Oh yeah, I've got signal. Come on, map, where are you? Getting some shade. Oh, why does it keep going off there? Right. Not far at all. I'm not sure about the scale on this. At a guess, I would say about a quarter of a mile. It's not playing well today. Bit stiff. It's a shame really, because it was really good the other day when I was doing that river walk. I think that was almost a week ago now. It'll probably only be 3 days after you watch me river walk. I've got a stone in my shoe. Yeah, I've been meaning to go. I was meaning to go out Monday, Tuesday. Just it's having really low energy, I suppose the word is. I have trouble getting up early. So it's about a 50-minute drive from home, so I needed to leave at a reasonable time. I mean, today I left at 10 to 11. I actually wanted to leave at 10. But the last few days I haven't been getting up before 11. So, yeah. I tend to stay up too late. No matter how many times I try, I just don't get myself into a nice rhythm. Early to bed, early to rise. Getting closer. It'd be nice to have one of those little houses overlooking the estuary. Hey? There you go, I've done my good deed for the day. This mother was taking a photo of her husband and a couple of kids, so I offered to take a photo of all of them together. There we go, thank you for visiting the Camel train, respecting the code of conduct. Right, so we'll go down the seafront now. Oh, so we've got half a mile to get into Padstow. There you go, by car daily rates. Wow. Not exactly cheap, is it? It's a fairly busy area. It's a couple of bike hire places, obviously. Sailing club. J Shoes. Last thing I've expected. A shoe shop.
Shoes and boots, is that? No, it doesn't.
I wouldn't mind a pair of these. hush puppies. £30. No thanks. Let's pop up. One there. This all seems. We'll go a little bit further. Just want to find a nice chair. Overlooking the water. A cup of tea. And I'll head back.
Skeptical.
I think the chance of finding a seat are very slim.
Let's go like
Tutta la roba. Right, just sitting on the corner of a little wall, trying to find a seat, a cup of tea.
Charlie.
Pretty crazy in that town centre.
If it's really heavy, then it's probably not.
Going to see why
I'm feeling how really annoyed because I followed him and said
I start hiding away at home. Oh. I'll find somewhere to sit properly and have a cup of tea, take a couple of ibuprofen, I think. It's not going to be happy. My lower back's all stiffening up as well. Right, found a seat. Yeah. A couple of cups of tea, a couple of ibuprofen. Had a look at me thing. I've done 8,000 steps so far. And I've got to head back. Oh. It's quite hot sitting down on that chair. But there is a cool breeze. Oh, that's the bridge over there. If I can get into a nice rhythm. Alright, so there's Old Town Cove where I parked and well, haven't quite back here yet. But, we did the whole thing, so you could, I mean, I think the whole thing is like 16 or 17 miles or something, which I couldn't walk in a day. Not today, not at the moment. It'll be a long time before I can do that again, but I could do maybe half of it and a wild camp along the way, maybe a bivvy bag camp, depends. I mean, it's quite busy around here, but I'm sure once you've got Once you're down around Bodmin way, it wouldn't be as busy. Okay, I've just hit me 10,000 steps. A bit windy on this bridge. This is what these people were standing on. Pentreath Point. This area was cleared and constructed for your enjoyment by students of Duchy College and Pentreath Industries. Declared open July 2001 by Mrs. Penny Robinson, Chief Exec, and Mr. Stephen Parsons. The Camel Trail. Oh, it's nice of them. Oh, I don't think I've got far to go, but I'm struggling a bit now. Oh, it's the heat, the fact I haven't been walking for a week. I mean, I've seen a few people walking on the Camel Trail, which is quite good, but oh my god, nothing compared to the amount of bikes. But I haven't any issues with the bikes, so that's good. They do go around you, and if they didn't, they'd soon hear about it. There's something really great about being old and grumpy. Don't stand there and just grimace or smile. Say your goddamn piece. I might have to have a little sit down when I get to that chair. Oh, and here we are back at my intersection. Oh God, that was a struggle. I'll tell you what, when the tide's in, this would be a lovely little spot. Little bench over there. Probably go for a dip. Might be a bit muddy on the bottom. Oh yeah, like that. Right. 13,300 steps. So I must have done an extra 3,000 somewhere. Maybe that wouldn't have been at home. It might have been at home. That probably would only build up 500 or 600. Oh, still, that's the most steps I've done. I did struggle on the way back. I mean, it's hot now. It's really hot. Well, there's a breeze, but I'm all quite, I'm very hot. Yeah, so that was interesting. Very busy with the bicycles. But like I said, I didn't have any issue with them. They all went round me as I was walking along. I kept to the side. I wasn't gonna go in the curb or on the grass, so to speak, but yeah. So not sure what I'm gonna do about the Wade Bridge. If I want to cover it all, come from Wade Bridge to here. Might do that later when I'm feeling a bit more ambitious with more mileage. But I definitely think there's potential for doing some wild camping along the way. Where I read that sign that the area had been cleared, there was a little like picnic area just down from the track there. I mean, Christ, I'd come back here. I'd come here and wild camp. I mean, yes, it's a little bit busy now. There's 5 or 6 cars, but come here in the evening, I bet you there's no one. Ah. And but it's just carrying that extra weight at the moment. And I mean, I think me walking five-ish miles. How many? I do 5.5 miles according to my Fitbit today, and that's basically enough I can do at the moment. I said summer will be over before I'm ready to probably go out. But I might try the other end of the Camel Trail. It won't be as busy there. From, I can't remember the name. I got a map. I went to tourist information. I got a map of the Camel Trail, so that's good. It starts with W. Wentworth or something like that. And from there to Bodmin, that would be, I don't know how far that would be, but that could be 2 shortish days, which would suit me at the moment. Some family in the background. I saw them come onto the trail. They mustn't have walked very far. And they're back here now, making lots of noise. Only thing I can do now, is I just pretend that no one's there. Used to be a time where I wouldn't film when people are around, but quite frankly, I just carry on as if no one was there anyway now. I think they're a bit odd. He's got a big thick hoodie on. It's bloody warm out there. Oh, fuck off. I've got to get some petrol. I am really low on petrol. I'm a couple miles out of Wadebridge, so hopefully I've got enough to get me to a petrol station. It's like grocery shopping. I hate bloody going grocery shopping, and I hate going to petrol stations. Anyway, you still have to do it, don't you? So that is another walk under the belt.